Hey, welcome to the Bluebird Bookshelf, where we read kid-friendly, wholesome books only. These books are beautiful. They're just the right length for kids. They have no underlying themes, and best of all, they're educational and fun. My name is Miss Kelly, and this is my reading buddy Birdie. And you may have guessed it, he's a bluebird. If you like reading with us, please subscribe so our new videos go right to your homepage. You can also leave us a comment or share this story with a friend. Hi there, little bookworms. Welcome back to the Bluebird Bookshelf. I'm Kelly, and I am so glad that you're here to read with me today. I have a question for you. Do you love stories about baby animals and big adventures? I know I do. Baby animals are so cute. They're so little and adorable. Take baby ducklings, for example. They're so small and cute and fluffy, and that's really cool. But it could be really bad if they get lost, right? You may have seen some baby ducks before. They always follow really closely behind their mothers so they don't get hurt or lost. Well, today we're going on a journey down the Yangtze River, which is in the country of China, with a little duckling named Ping, who doesn't obey, and he strays far away from his family and almost gets lost forever. The story about Ping by Marjorie Flack is one of my all-time favorite stories ever because it was one of my dad's favorites when he was a little boy, and he used to read it to us when we were kids. I can't wait to share it with you. As we listen to the story today, I want you to think about a few things. First, how does Ping show courage or bravery even when he's afraid? And second, what does Ping learn about family and making good choices? You see, every time we open a book, we discover something brand new, and there's always a lesson to learn, just like in life. So, snuggle up with your favorite blanket or your cuddly plushie. Let's dive right into the story about Ping. Are you ready? Let's read. Remember, this page is called the title page. The Story About Ping. There he is, by Marjorie Flack and Kurt Weiss. Remember, this boat is on the Yangtze River in China, so we're going to learn about a new place today in China. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful young duck named Ping. Ping lived with his mother and his father, 2 sisters and 3 brothers, and 11 aunts and 7 uncles, and 42 cousins. How many cousins do you have? I bet you don't have 42. Their home was a boat with 2 wise eyes on the Yangtze River. Each morning as the sun rose from the east, Ping and his mother and his father and sisters and brothers and aunts and uncles and his 42 cousins all marched one by one down a little bridge to the shore of the Yangtze River. All day they would hunt for snails and little fishes and other pleasant things to eat. But in the evening, as the sun set in the west, la 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 lay would call the master of the boat. Quickly, Ping and all his many family would come scurrying quickly. They would march one by one up over the little bridge and onto the wise-eyed boat, which was their home on the Yangtze River. Ping was always careful, very, very careful not to be last, because the last duck to cross over the bridge always got a spank on the back. Uh-oh. I predict there may be a spanking in Ping's future. But one afternoon, as the shadows grew long, Ping did not hear the call because at that moment, Ping was wrong side up, trying to catch a little fish. By the time Ping was right side up, his mother and his father and his aunts were already marching one by one up over the bridge. By the time Ping neared the shore, his uncles and his cousins were marching over, and by the time Ping reached the shore, the last of his 42 cousins had crossed the bridge. Ping knew he would be the last, the very last duck, if he crossed the bridge. Ping did not want to be spanked. What do you think Ping will do? He doesn't want to be spanked. What's his other option? My goodness, let's find out. Uh-oh. There goes the boat, and Ping's not on it. So he hid. Ping hid behind the grasses, and as the dark came and the pale moon shone in the sky, Ping watched the wise-eyed boat slowly sail away down the Yangtze River. All night long, Ping slept near the grasses on the bank of the river with his head tucked under his wing, and when the sun rose up from the east, Ping found he was all alone on the Yangtze River. That makes me sad. He's all by himself. Oh no, now there's many boats. Which one is his boat? Do you remember? Which boat is his? He is on the wise-eyed boat. Let's see if we can find it. There's no father or mother, no sisters or brothers, no aunts or uncles, and no 42 cousins to go fishing with Ping. So Ping started out to find them, swimming down the yellow waters of the Yangtze River. As the sun rose higher in the sky, boats came. Big boats and little boats, fishing boats and beggars' boats, houseboats and raft boats, and all these boats had eyes to see with, but nowhere could Ping see the wise-eyed boat. That was his home. Wise means smart. So all of these boats have eyes, but they don't have wise eyes, or they're not the smartest boats. Then came a boat full of strange, dark fishing birds. Ping saw them diving for fish for their master. As each bird brought a fish to his master, he would give it a little piece of fish for pay. Closer and closer swooped the fishing birds near Ping. Now Ping could see the shining rings around their necks. Rings of metal made so tight the birds could never swallow the big fish they were catching. Did you know that a bird's neck or its throat expands really wide when they try to eat a fish so that the fish can make it down into their stomach? But a long time ago, many years ago, when fishermen used birds to catch fish, they would put like a necklace on their neck so that it wouldn't allow their neck to expand so the fish couldn't make it into their stomach, and they would turn the fish into the fisherman. Isn't that smart? They actually did feed them, don't worry. They just had to wear their necklace when they were working to catch fish. All right, swoop, splash, splash, the ringed birds were dashing here and there, all about Ping. So down he ducked and swam under the yellow water of the Yangtze River. When Ping came up to the top of the water, far away from the fishing birds, he found little crumbs floating, tender little rice cake crumbs, which made a path to a houseboat. As Ping ate these crumbs, he came nearer and nearer to the houseboat. Then, splash! There in the water was a little boy with a barrel on his back. Do you see the barrel? Which was tied to a rope from the boat, just as all boat boys on the Yangtze River are tied to their boats. In the boy's hand was a rice cake. "Oh, oh!" cried the little boy, and up dashed Ping and snatched at the rice cake. Quickly the boy grabbed Ping and held him tight. "Quack, quack, quack, quack!" cried Ping. "Oh, oh, oh!" yelled the little boy. Ping and the boy made such a splashing and such a noise that the boy's father came running, and the boy's mother came running, and the boy's sister and brother came running, and they all looked over the edge of the boat at Ping and the boy splashing in the water of the Yangtze River. Then the boy's father and mother pulled at the rope which was tied to the barrel on the little boy's back. They pulled, and up came Ping and the boy onto the houseboat. So you may be wondering why this boy is tied to a barrel and dropped into the water by his family. This book was written many, many, many years ago. Actually, let's see how many years ago it was written. Then that will make more sense. This book was written, we can find out this on the copyright, let's see, 1933. That was almost 100 years ago, probably even before your grandparents were born. So many years ago, before they had technology like amazing machines and things like that, people had to fish in really unique ways. So if they needed to catch their dinner, let's say they wanted to eat fish for dinner, they might have to have a boy in the water to catch the fish, or maybe, remember the birds, they might have to use birds to help them catch enough food to feed their family. So what you're seeing is a lot of different kinds of ways that people created inventions to help them fish and hunt and eat. All right, let's find out what happens to Ping and the boy with the barrel on his back. "Ah, a duck Dinner has come to us, said the boy's father. Uh-oh, remember what I said? They use these kinds of inventions to help them find food, and they think that Ping is their dinner. They're going to have duck for dinner. Oh my goodness. I will cook him with rice at sunset tonight, said the boy's mother. Oh my goodness. You can't cook Ping. No, no, my nice duck is too beautiful to eat, cried the boy. That's right, he's too beautiful. But down came a basket all over Ping, and he could see no more of the boy or the boat or the sky or the beautiful yellow water of the Yangtze River. All day long, Ping could only see the thin lines of sun which shone through the cracks in the basket, and Ping was very sad. After a long while, Ping heard the sound of the oars and felt the jerk, jerk, jerk of the boat as it was rowed down the Yangtze River. Soon the lines of sunshine which came through the cracks of the basket turned rose color, and Ping knew the sun was setting in the west. Ping heard footsteps coming near to him. Oh no, what happens near sunset? Dinner time! Oh my goodness. The basket was quickly lifted, and the little boy's hands were holding Ping. Quickly, quietly, the boy dropped Ping over the side of the boat, and Ping slipped into the water, the beautiful yellow water of the Yangtze River. Then Ping heard this call. La, 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 lay. Do you remember this call? Ping looked, and there near the bank of the river was the wise-eyed boat, which was Ping's home, and Ping saw his mother and his father and his aunts all marching one by one up over the little bridge. Swiftly Ping turned and swam, paddling toward the shore. Now Ping could see his uncles marching one by one. Paddle, paddle, Ping hurried toward the shore. Ping saw his cousins marching one by one. Paddle, paddle, Ping neared the shore, but as Ping reached the shore, the last of Ping's 42 cousins marched over the bridge, and Ping knew that he was late again. Do you remember what happens when they're late? Remember they get a spanking? I wonder what he's going to do. Oh no, but up marched Ping up over the little bridge, and spank came the spank on Ping's back. I guess he chose the spanking over being lost again, huh? Then at last, Ping was back with his mother and his father and 2 sisters and 3 brothers and 11 aunts and 7 uncles and 42 cousins, home again on the wise-eyed boat on the Yangtze River. The end. Wasn't that an amazing adventure with Ping? Did you notice how Ping was brave when he had to face the consequences of his choices? Even though he got into a bit of trouble, he learned that being with his family was the most important thing of all. Remember, it's okay to make mistakes. It's how we learn and how we grow. If you loved today's story and want to hear more tales that take you on exciting journeys, please make sure you subscribe to our Bluebird Bookshelf family. That way, our new stories will come right to your homepage, and I've got so many more stories to share with you, and I can't wait for our next adventure together. See you next time. Bye!